today I'm going to set up a scenario that I personally experienced as a high school student and then walk you guys through some alumni perspectives on how to get out of the scenario I did. So as a high school student, a current rising senior, I've experienced lots of social comparison and the pressures that will inevitably come along with that. I go to a very rigorous school full of bright and exceptionally talented students, but with all of that talent comes pressure, comes competition, and inevitably, I end up feeling inadequate at sometimes. So here's the situation. I take Chinese, and it is a Tuesday night, and I decide to go to bed rather than continue studying. It's late, I'm tired, and the next day I go into the test not as prepared as I could be. And a week later, when we get the test back, I did horribly. Horrible, now mind you, is relative, and in the scheme of things, looking back after a few months, it's not the end of the world. But at the time, I really genuinely thought it was the end of the world. I was upset for the rest of the day. I cried later in APUSH. I was short with my teachers. I was not very nice to my friends. I was rude to my parents, and just everything I did for the rest of the day was impacted by this one minor test because I thought that the specific instant that I had failed made me a failure. And so looking back on this is not a logical thought process. You don't take a situation in which you fail and say, wow, I'm a failure. That's just logically not a safe, step-by-step procedure, but it's how I felt. I felt ashamed, I felt angry, I felt embarrassed, and all of these things weren't right feelings. So I encourage you to keep watching a series of videos talking about how alumni from my school, if they were me in the situation, would have handled it. Because oftentimes when we're in a situation, it's hard to be able to step outside of our own perception and our own feelings to really get a true perspective on the situation. But with age and distance from school does come the perspective. So keep watching to find more out. Thank you.